I'm Justin, Chief Exec at Bedfordshire Chamber of Commerce, and I've been asked along today to talk about our project on UK SPF. So one of the things that we're looking at is the international trade side for businesses. I believe I've got another slot on the agenda, so I won't go through this. I'll wait till that slot. But what I'm here to talk today about is that international trade and supporting businesses with their global trade ambitions. And I have a confession to make. I am not the expert in international trade. My colleague Paula, that's 3 rows in, is the person you need to speak to if you need about the technicalities. Give them a wave, Paula, so they know it's you. So what do we do in Bedfordshire? So we're currently working with 183 companies that export roughly £115 million worth of goods to 101 countries. And leading up to Brexit and directly after Brexit, we supported roughly coming up to 1,000 companies to help them with that transition. So I thought I'd give you a flavour of the things that the companies that we're working with export. So we have the weird and the wonderful. So tattooed sumo wrestler statue to Japan. We helped a company export to that. My personal favourite, the little car company. So that DB5, I think it is, replica of the James Bond's Aston Martin, machine guns in there, was sent for some lucky child in Massachusetts just before Christmas. Now that is a proper Christmas present, that's for sure. Luxury yachts, tables, bespoke, wooden furniture, shipped to super yachts all around the world. Military scopes, some very close to here, naan breads to India and Pakistan, chocolates to the Middle East, and just as you probably were feeling hungry, bio-implants for human transplants at the same time. Let's get that off. It's disgusting, but it's true. So as you can see, there's a wide range of things that we help companies locally export. So where can we help? So Paula, my colleague, is the expert in this side of things. So international trade documentation, ensure your goods get to market. These certificates of origin, UK EUR1s, ATA carnets, and customs declarations. We're one of the only chamber teams in the country that can do every single thing documentation-wise for getting your goods out of the country. We're pretty proud of that, and that's down to Paula, an absolute expert. So, what else? Advice and support around the technicalities of trade. Things like international commercial terms, Incoterms, the contracts effectively allowing your suppliers and the customers who's responsible for what. Rules of origin, really important, particularly around after Brexit and around tariffs now and customs standards and licences. One thing that people probably don't know much about us, there's 52 chambers in the network in the UK, but also there's 75 British Chambers of Commerce internationally. So we've worked recently with Chile, Malaysia, Indonesia, and that's all about matchmaking businesses to opportunities in those countries. That's something that we can help local businesses do. So coming down to the UK SPF, what can we do for you? Well, there's some one-to-one advice and guidance around everything international trade. Leveraging our international network, as I mentioned, help raise your profile with potential customers, sales agents across the globe. I'd help you identify new markets. So if you make something, you'll have something that's called an HS code. And through that HS code, we can see where the demand is globally. So if there's something you're interested in exporting to new markets, give us a shout, we can certainly help. And something that we've recently brought on board under this project is our international marketing strategy. So we're working with a local company to help assess your website, your gateway to your product or service, and help you develop an international strategy for your marketing. That's it from me. I'll come back to us when we're late on the agenda. Is it okay to leave that up?
Yeah.
Yeah.